So, this is Ross. Welcome to ARC. This is a video about safe traversal from one location to another. In this case, the location is Trappers to Camp Office, and we're playing on Stalker difficulty. We're showing you safe traversal, okay? Safe traversal. In other words, not dangerous traversal. I'm going to try and avoid the wolves and any other predatory creatures as much as possible. This, ironically enough, is the safest way to come back from Camp Office to Trappers, but since we're closer to Trappers, we're going to start the tutorial once we get to Trappers. So I'll probably edit it right here and then start it up in Trappers. Alright, we're in Trappers cabin. So we're gonna search Trappers cabin thoroughly, and I'm recording it because I want you guys to see what we find. Nothing in that locker. So we're gonna have a rifle ammo and a rifle cleaning kit, but no rifle here. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not grabbing any tinder because that's pointless. I'm using my fire making badge. And having the fire making badge also saves on the weight of tinder. Let's see if we got anything here. No. And no. That's okay. I will take this book, because books are good fire starters. I'll take that lantern. We'll take this wood. You're 45, man. I don't know. I'll put off eating you till later. I do know that. I will take that because it's there. Alright, let's open this. So, I'm no longer doing any streaming at the moment, and I'm no longer doing any recordings with OBS at the moment because OBS decided to tank, be stupid, and I can't get it to work anywhere near decently anymore. And basically it happened overnight, and it just completely tanked, and I didn't change a single setting on it, and it just wasn't recording anything. A 53, 54, and 53, 45. Okay, so I'm back with Bandicam, which has a better font at the top. It seems to do pretty well. I mean, it records very well. But I'm having trouble balancing the sound and the microphone and whatnot so that I can be heard. So I made a few more adjustments before starting this recording. This is like the fourth or fifth time I've tried to make this tutorial video on safe travel. Okay, we are in. So hopefully my sound is picking up better this time. My voice. Oh, I love your game. So I've got myself. Look at that. Wow. Just putting that on. Boop. Alright, so we're looking good. Going to eat some Pinnacle Peaches here. Then I'm gonna nap for a short moment, and then we'll head out on my usual route back to the eating sardines. Usual route back to Wart's Camp Office. And of course, I might not leave until tomorrow. We'll see. I've probably got enough time to do it. Alright, so stalker wolves tend to frickin' notice you way before you notice them. So this is a safer travel route between trappers and camp office. And I'll explain to you why I use this route once I get going. So, you know, traditionally there's about, 3 routes that I can think of that I've used to get from trappers to camp office. There's follow the edge of the map, turn left at the railway and get there. There's go over towards Max's last stand, hope there's not a wolf there, grab the stuff, head left, hope there's not a bear there, go through the Deadfall area to camp office. Well, by taking this route, I'm hoping to avoid any chance of wolf there or bear there. The key is keep into the high ground. The wolves tend not to go up onto the hillsides. The one over here by this corpse or carcass sometimes does, but for the most part the wolves tend to stay, and bears for that matter, tend to stay low down in the valleys. So if you can be above them, you're pretty much guaranteed to be much safer than if you were to stay down in the valleys. Yeah, you burn more energy, you burn more calories, but you're ultimately safer taking a longer, more circuitous route. Now the funny thing about this route is it's not terribly circuitous, it's pretty much the straight line route between both locations. It's about as direct as you can go once you're up. And you see there's the bear. So if you had cut through down low, you would have probably run into the bear. And you don't want to run into the bear. The bear's a jerk. And he'll knock you around and he'll do some... he could really mess you up. Let's just put it that way. Now, I could go down here to the left side of these rocks, but I'm not going to. We know that the bear is down there. I'm hoping that he isn't walking up towards me just yet. That would suck. Where are you? No, you're not. Okay. So what we're gonna do... I heard you, Wolf, even though you're only 50% loud. We're gonna go with the slightly dangerous route. But it's much safer than going through definite wolf territory. There can sometimes be a wolf in the Deadfall area. So we're kind of playing with a bit of fire here. But we're going to keep ourselves to the left and hopefully not run into him. But he could be anywhere off to the right, straight ahead, slightly to the left. Sometimes you run into him before you hit this little broken down kind of shack, and other times you run into him afterwards. We're gonna see if there's anything in here for me. Nope, not this time. Okay, so you can see the broken tree in front of us. It's always a sign that you're heading towards something important. It works both ways, because in the opposite direction you're heading toward the Deadfall and there's at least a little bit of safety there. Whereas this way you're heading towards camp office and there's a heck of a lot of safety there. There's a potential for a wolf in here. There's always a potential for the wolf. The only way to get rid of the potential for the wolf is not to go straight through this tree and go up. So we are going to go up. This is a slightly revised safe route. I'm making it even more safe. The only thing that's not more safe about going up here is the fact that spring system, okay? We all know how much we love and hate the spring system in this game. So I'm going up in this direction. This takes us towards where the weapons bunker potentially could spawn for you. In all of my 1500 plus hours of gaming, I have never had the wonderful weapons bunker spawn for me, so I'm not expecting it to be here. But by taking this route, high and spring dangerous as it is, it's also taking you well above the surrounding territory. And by being well above, you can see down onto the rail line. You can see down onto the rail lane. I'm playing this on Stalker right now, so we're going to take a look here. Do not see the wolf. Could be over in that direction. Got fog rolling in. There's camp office. We're going to play it very safe here. We're not going to go kind of crossing the rocks or nothing. We're going to go down, shoot the gap. You do the reverse of this route, and you had the route from camp office to Trapper's Cavern. There is a potential, but since we have deer here, not very likely, of wolves here, and of wolves, or a wolf off to the left. But since we are, since we have a deer here, the odds of there being those wolves in this vicinity are low, very low. And we have made it to camp office without actually facing any wolves. But we did see the bears, so it's a good thing that we went the way that we did. Let's head on inside. So we've made it to the camp office. Let's just gather supplies here real quick. Let's shake it down for supplies so that when I next play in this sandbox I'll have things ready already. Hey, I think I need those. I don't think I've got any gloves yet. So let's yeah, let's put those on. They're not providing much protection, but they are providing more than I had before. Okay. Got a whetstone here. I use the more durable whetstone mod. It's probably the best of the mods that I have to deal with actual in-game mechanics. It makes your whetstone go down 1% with each use instead of 3 or whatever it is regularly. That insane amount of decay in your whetstone. Oh, I'll take that. Nope. See if there's a soda over here or not. Nope. Anything there? Nope. Let me, oh, look at that. Survive the outdoors. What have we here? We have some better shoes for this environment. That's what we have here. Let's see, what else do we have here? Nothing. Nothing. Books are fun to burn. Alright. Got some line. I got a stale chocolate bar. There's another book here. Okay. Now what? I think that about does it. At least for this for now. We'll see if I continue this run. It's a pretty nice start with all that. With my expedition parka. So let's note that. But thanks for joining me. I hope you learned a new, safer route. And I hope you found that enjoyable. So, see you next time when we'll learn safe traversal routes elsewhere. Goodbye.